What's going on, guys? It's your boy John the Liquidator coming back with another video. And it looked like Sophie Cunningham has found herself in a little drama. Guys, for this one here, we got to go all the way up to New York. Let's get it. Let's go. We know the Indiana Fever did face a major loss against the New York Liberty yesterday. Jonquel Jones came back for vengeance, bro. She went off. Stewie went off. Sabrina went off. The whole damn team made it their business to stomp a mud hole in the Indiana Fever. Now, I'm not going to sit here and just bash him like that. Sophie Cunningham, she tried, bro. She hit a couple crucial threes in a very heated moment. And the fans in New York was not happy about that, bruh. They made it their business to boo Sophie Cunningham. Yes, she was booed, dog. Now, that's crazy in itself. Let's pull up this box score real quick because Sophie Cunningham had 15 points last night, which was an outstanding game from her, dog. She had 15 points. She played 33 minutes, and she had 3 rebounds. She done her put up dub. She was going off, bro. She looked like she couldn't miss a damn shot. And I'm here to tell you, they was not feeling the Sophie Cunningham effect in New York because some footage has emerged of her getting booed by New York Liberty fans. Let's check out this footage right here, man, because this one right here had me scratching my head. I thought Sophie Cunningham was beloved. Shout out to the homeboy Andy over on Twitter. He was the one that captured this footage. He said Sophie Cunningham gets booed and drops 5 threes against the New York Liberty. Never shaken, never rattled. She swallows the hate and spits threes right back at you. Listen to some of this audio right here, guys. This is from the game last night. Yeah, not a good look for New York. Mercy, as you guys can see, she was on fire, dog. On fire. Look at her coming down a stretch. Guess what? Another bucket, bro. Not playing no games with the New York Liberty, dog. See, this is why they was mad. This is why they was mad. Watch this. Sophie Cunningham in the corner. Watch this. Buckets, bro. What you mean? That's what you get for booing her. Hold on. She ain't done yet, dog. Watch this. Another 3. Buckets, bro. This is what you want to see out of your player coming off the bench, bro. Especially when you got a player like Caitlin Clark that is out. You know you're going to miss a key component out of that offense. Sophie Cunningham showed up and showed out. I take off my hat to her. I was impressed to see her performance last night. All of you guys should too. I feel like over these last couple games, Sophie Cunningham really been showing up and showing out and standing on business, dog. A lot of people been sending hate her way. I don't know why, but it's just rhetorical at this point. It's unfortunate that the team did lose the game 84-98, but overall, with her performance, that was a win, man. Her, Kelsey Mitchell had 29 points, dog. Then we got to look at Aaliyah Boston. She had 15 and 12. Natasha Cloud, 13 and 6. Like, you would have wanted to see more out of Ari. You know, even overall, you know, it is told y'all going into it, they was going to lose, and they lost. But Sophie Cunningham getting booed was completely unnecessary. I just have to be honest.
And just how would you say, like, conditioning wise and everything that you felt?
Yeah, I mean, it felt great to be back out there. Obviously, it's been a while since I've been on the court, but, you know, my teammates have held it down while I was out, and everybody was excited for me to be back in, and I was just as excited. So, yeah, I really enjoyed the moment. I had a lot of fun. And, yeah, it was great. My conditioning, I feel like I'm, like, at an 8 right now out of 10, so I'm in a good spot.
JJ, welcome back. One for you, Sandy, one for you. JJ, for you, was there anything that you felt like you're used to being able to do on the court that you weren't able to do tonight? And Sandy, for you, I'm just wondering, early on, was there a moment that JJ had where it was just sort of this reminder of, oh, she's back?
For me, no, not really. I think I could have done a little bit better job of, like, being more balanced in the post and, like, making my post moves. But other than that, everything else felt good.
Yeah, first play of the game. I mean, she got the 3, so that was nice. That's a JJ, classic JJ. But her ability to seal and really, the pressure that she gets in the post to seal and hold it and have balance and finish. We would have liked a few more, but she worked really hard.
JJ, for you, I think it was the last 3 you hit in the second half. It sort of broke the game open. I saw you were doing your best air guitar. Just take me through the choice behind, that celebration. And, was there a song in your mind that you were playing?
Nah, there wasn't really a song on my mind. I did it at the beginning of the game when we were doing our starting lineup introductions to Sabrina because she won a 3-point contest, and then I don't know, it just came back to me after I hit that shot, and it just felt like a lot of fun, and I just decided to have fun with it and not be too uptight. So I'm happy I did it.
And Leo, for you, I'm just curious, what was there a moment for you when you realized, yeah, JJ's back? You could feel that.
First play of the game. It's that easy.
So stoic.
Hey, Coach. Here in the front. It was a big run to end the game after Indiana kind of was comfortable and efficient in the first half. Just what changed on the defensive end for you guys to come back like that?
Yeah, look, I didn't think we executed our scout very well at both ends of the floor. We didn't handle their pressure. We're on our back foot. It was more like, okay, if once we do that, let's just be a little bit smarter in how we want to play. But starting on the defensive end, we're having late pickups. We weren't at the point of the screen. Kelsey Mitchell, obviously, she had a great game. She's a hard guard, but we're getting things a little bit too easy. I think we picked up. We got a little bit more disruptive, a little bit more physical in our actions, and that created some turnovers, but also allowed us to get out and run. And then we started moving the ball. I mean, against a team that wants to pressure you, you can't just try and keep it on one side or up high. We got a little bit smarter with how we played, and then we started to make shots and get on our front foot. And, once again, I went to that big lineup. It's my trusted big lineup. It never hasn't failed me yet. So, and that was good. It got us some momentum and back in the game.
And then for the players, to us, it seems like Izzy Harrison's gotten more comfortable since her addition here to New York. Just, to us, she looks comfortable. Like, have you seen the same thing? Like, what has changed with her on the court?
Yeah, I think she looks, like you said, extremely comfortable. I know for a fact, coming into our offense and what we're running, sometimes it's really hard to learn it, and so it takes a little bit of time. And you see the difference with a player that's been in the system a while and really understands the expectations, the movements, ways that they can affect the game. And I think you really see that with Izzy now, is that she's really feeling it and she understands what we're trying to do out there, and she's looking great.
Hey, Jonquil. Over her last 4 games, Leo is now averaging 15.8 points per game on 70% shooting.
Love the stats.
Statman Miles.
What have you seen from Leo's, especially offensive aggressiveness, these last couple of games?
Yeah, I think she's playing amazing, obviously, and we've been telling her to be aggressive, and that's what we need from her. And I feel like the choices that she makes, and obviously her basketball IQ is very high, so there's very rarely a time when she takes a bad shot or makes a poor decision. So we just need her to continue to just play her style of basketball, and we're going to continue to be great.
Hey, I also had a question for JJ. Sabrina hits a 3 to kind of cap a big run and emotes down the court, and you kind of embrace her. I just wanted to ask, when did you realize, maybe it was before you joined the team, just how competitive she is and in those moments, and how big a part of that competitiveness is a part of her, her game and just her personality on the court?
I think I've known that she's a competitor, with all the stuff that she's done in college, and obviously you have to be a competitor to be able to, be such an elite collegiate athlete. And she came into the league with a lot of expectations, and she's grown and she stepped into all of that, and she's really realizing her potential. So, getting on the team with her, I saw it firsthand. She wants to be great. She wants to do all the little things to help us win. And, I was talking to her before that fourth quarter, just letting her know, she's going to be kind of the nail in the coffin for them. And just, anytime she has the ball in the open court, I'm setting early screens to kind of get her open. And then she hits that first shot off a drag that, I said, and I'm just I told you. And then she hit the big 3, and then I ran up to her, I'm I told you. So, just staying in her air and just understanding that, at different points in the games, it's all going to be, different people that we call upon, but just staying ready because your time is going to come, and when we're all flowing like that, we're a really hard team to stop.
On the note of Sabrina, Coach, what were you and Sabrina talking about when she was sitting on the bench for a little bit in the third and the fourth?
I just told her to stay ready. I was always going to go back to her. But at that stage, I just went with the players that were getting us back into the game. But she's one of the greats.